find f prime a where f is given by 3x squared minus 5x plus 7. All that means find the derivative of this function at x equals a. So the formula we use is f prime a by definition. That's the limit as h approaches to 0 of f of a plus h minus f of a over h. Equivalently, we can use another formula. We can use f prime a equals just the limit of fx minus fa all over x minus a as x approaches to a. This one works as well, but I'm going to use this. Okay, so here let's evaluate this limit. Once we write this formula, this derivative problem pretty much transforms into a limit problem. So what is f of a plus h and fa? So that is evaluated from this function. Okay, you don't have to show this step, but I'm going to show you here. So the function is 3x squared minus 5x plus 7. So I want to find f of a plus h. That means we want to replace x by a plus h. So f of input is 3 times input is squared minus 5 times input plus 7. Now our input is a plus h. So this will be 3a plus h squared minus 5a plus h plus 7. Now before we plug in there, let's simplify this completely. A plus h squared means a plus h times a plus h. When we multiply, we're going to get a squared, just FOIL, ah, that's 2ah plus h squared. Okay, so this is 3 times this. When we multiply this one, a squared plus 2ah plus h squared minus, now distribute 5, that's 5a minus 5h plus 7. Now we need to distribute 3 as well. So that goes here. So in this limit, f of a plus h is this. So 3a squared plus 3 times 2, 6ah plus 3h squared minus 5a minus 5h plus 7. Okay, that is just the first part. Now f of a, that should be easy. F of x is this. F of a would be just 3a squared minus 5a plus 7. So this minus sign. Okay, let me write. I don't have room here. Okay, so this f of a, I'm going to write over here. There is a negative sign, so we must put parentheses, or we can distribute the negative sign. Okay, if I erase this, then I'll have room there. And bottom is just h. Minus f of a means we just replace x by a. F of a is just 3a squared minus 5a plus 7. And we can do one more step. This is negative, means negative 1. There's nothing mean 1. We need to distribute negative 1. Okay, this negative will change this negative to positive, and this positive to negative, and this to negative. So I'm going to do that step as well. Okay, so here this negative sign, okay, I'm going to write that negative here, and I have f of a f of a is in fact just 3a squared minus 5a plus 7, but this negative sign we need to distribute, so this negative 3a squared negative minus plus 5a minus plus minus 7. Okay, a lot of algebra involved here. So this is negative a of a. This part is negative 1 times a of a, and this one is here. This is here. Okay, you might want to do here and plug in there. It's up to you. Okay, so now I'm going to simplify the top. Okay, I just want to get rid of this, but looks like I cannot. Anyways, let's try to cancel. There is a lot of cancellation on the top. 3a squared minus 3a squared cancel. 5a minus 5a plus 5a cancel. Plus 7 minus 7 cancel. So after all the cancellations, we need to evaluate the limit, and there should be h factor out. So limit h going to 0 of h. Now how many terms left? 1, 2, 3. Just 3. And what is common in all of these 3? H. H, H, H. So we can factor h so that we can cancel with the bottom. Then that leaves 6a, 3h squared, h out, plus 3h minus 5h, h is out, just 5. Now we are done. Then we can cancel h, because if we plug in 0, we would have 0 over 0, but we just cancel the 0 making factor. H is gone. Now all we do is now plug in h equals 0. So this is 6a plus 3 times h, 3 times 0, which is 0, minus 5. That is 6a minus 5. Okay, final.